From red carpet royalty to what now seems like the edge of a very public and painful divorce, George and Amal Clooney's love story has taken a sudden and shocking turn. For years, fans have looked up to this couple as the epitome of grace, elegance, and stability. George, the legendary Hollywood heartthrob who once vowed he'd never marry, and Amal, the brilliant international human rights lawyer, seemed like a perfect match. But now, sources close to the couple are confirming what many feared: things have hit rock bottom. According to insiders, George Clooney has been desperately trying to salvage the marriage. He's been begging Amal for forgiveness, pleading with her to give their relationship another chance. But Amal Clooney, known for her unshakable poise and razor-sharp intellect, isn't budging. She's done with the excuses and the emotional rollercoaster. And what's more, she's gearing up for a fight. While the Clooneys have maintained an impeccable public image, sources claim that their private life has been anything but picture-perfect. Tension reportedly began simmering during the pandemic when the couple was forced into a prolonged period of confinement together at their Lake Como estate and later in Los Angeles. The problem: George wanted a slower life. Amal remained committed to her global work, constantly fielding cases and responsibilities that took her from one country to another. As George scaled back on acting, preferring quiet days at home with their twins, Amal's schedule became even more demanding. Reports suggest that George began to feel sidelined, craving more attention and connection, while Amal found his clinginess and lack of ambition frustrating. The emotional chasm between them widened with each passing month. Insiders whisper that disagreements turned to arguments, and arguments into shouting matches. While no reports of infidelity have surfaced, the emotional disconnect has been described as unbridgeable. George's attempts at lightening the tension with humor were no longer working. Amal, according to sources, became increasingly emotionally distant, retreating into her work and drawing clear lines between herself and George. In the last few weeks, multiple outlets have reported that George Clooney has been making heartfelt efforts to reconcile. One source close to the couple said George has been on his knees, metaphorically and literally, in a desperate attempt to keep their family intact. He has reportedly written letters, sent flowers, and even suggested couples therapy, but Amal isn't impressed. She reportedly believes that George's gestures are more about his fear of losing face publicly than genuine change. Friends close to Amal say she has reached a point where emotional appeals and romantic grandstanding no longer move her. She wants stability, commitment, and clarity, not more broken promises and celebrity-level drama. Amal Clooney has not spoken publicly about the alleged tension, but those who know her say she is steely in her resolve. She's always been known as someone who keeps her personal life private while remaining firmly in control. In legal circles, she's feared and respected. That same strength appears to be coming through in her approach to this deeply personal issue. According to insiders, Amal has already consulted top divorce attorneys and has been reviewing the details of their prenup and custody agreements concerning their twins, Ella and Alexander. One source said, "She's done playing games. This isn't about headlines. This is about what's right for her and the kids." It seems that Amal is prepared to walk away from the marriage entirely, even if it means enduring a media frenzy. And make no mistake, the frenzy has already begun. Though neither side has filed official papers as of this writing, the battle lines appear to be drawn. George, ever the PR-savvy figure, is trying to protect his image, reportedly urging his inner circle to stay quiet. But leaks continue to emerge, with friends of the couple divided over who's to blame. If the divorce proceeds, it could be one of the most high-profile breakups in Hollywood history. With millions in assets, properties across the globe, and 2 young children in the mix, the stakes are enormous. Their Lake Como villa, their mansion in England, and their sprawling Los Angeles home, all of it may now be subject to negotiation, if not dispute. More troubling for George is the possibility of reputational damage. Amal isn't just a lawyer, she's a symbol of modern intellect and dignity. Any attempt to cast her in a negative light could backfire catastrophically. On the other hand, George has long relied on his charm and global appeal. A messy public divorce could tarnish that carefully cultivated image. Fans across the globe are in disbelief. How did Hollywood's most adored power couple come to this? Some are still holding out hope for reconciliation. Others say Amal has outgrown the relationship and is merely choosing herself for the first time in years. The irony. George Clooney, once considered the eternal bachelor, fought hard to settle down, and now he's fighting just as hard not to lose what he thought was his, forever. Don't miss a moment of this unfolding story. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on the notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop exclusive updates, behind-the-scenes truths, and insider scoops about George and Amal's escalating divorce drama.